Little Nightmares 3 is a recently released indie horror game. In this video, I'll try to deliver a let's play with an elevated experience for you. This episode continues the journey of Lone alone, delving into their encounters with the mysterious giant creature. My dear siblings, join me on this adventure. Standing there was pointless. We had to move. We found 2 umbrellas along the path. And used them to press forward. Together we cleared obstacles. It came back. We ran with all our might. That light seemed to be watching, radiating danger. We avoided it by hiding behind objects. It was an eye. The danger had passed us by. We were safe, for now. Every time that creature appeared, it brought destruction in its wake. What was it after? Was it aware of our presence? It seemed like pottery was made in that room. There wasn't much we could do there. What role did those pots play in this cursed land? In the next room there was another statue with insect eggs scattered around its head and feet. I didn't have a good feeling about those insects, which were almost as big as us. In the following room, bodies hung from the ceiling. As I'd sensed, danger arrived and we were attacked by the insects. I took them down with my bow and alone finished them off with a wrench. Finally, the air grew still. We climbed up some wooden planks and higher until we reached an exit and its footsteps shook the ground. It looked like a child whose massive size never failed to instill terror in us. Were we too the only survivors in this city? The path ahead was impassable. We had to find another way. In the room we reached, there were umbrellas. But why? This land didn't seem like a place where it rained. We kept going and going. until yes, it was a child, or perhaps it's better to say it was a doll. The more time passed, the stronger the thought grew in my mind that it was aware of us and haunting us. Once again we escaped with our lives, but for how long? That question was clear in both our eyes. We were trapped in a nightmare that seemed to have no way out. Another encounter. What was that thing it picked up? My guess was it was its toy. If we weren't careful, we'd soon become its toys too. Up there, bodies and limbs were scattered. At the far end, a covered corpse lay. The stench of decay filled the room. I could hear its voice. It was prowling outside, as if this city were its playground. Seeing those statues again sparked a question in my mind. Were these statues once living people? People who had somehow been turned into this form by that doll? One of them stood on a symbol resembling an eye. Alone went to clear the path while I investigated the other side of the room. The sound of footsteps echoed again. It was close to us. Another object lay in the room, seemingly one of the doll's other toys. We had to get out of there immediately. Suddenly, I woke up. Was all of this a dream? Where was I? Someone was coming. I had to hide. We'll continue the story in the next episode. Thanks for watching.